Hello everybody and welcome back. So what we're going to do is do a little bit of organization. I just opened Babylon 5 collectible card game, The Shadows. So this is the second release for the CCG card game. So I'm going to go ahead and close up this box. I'm going to stack it over here, and last time, one of our rares I got Ambassador Kosh, and what we got to do is go through some organization. So over in this right corner, you guys can see that up there, I have all my events stacked in one location. Those are my commons right now. These are my uncommons. Sorry. Over here, on this side, these are my rares. These are my uncommons, and those are my commons. And these right here is what, in my first video when I opened up the pack, I kind of wanted to see where my uncommons were, and my rares, and my commons, and I used the checklist to check things off, which now we're going to checklist the rest of the stuff. So, one of the things I learned in these booster packs is that the first 3 cards are your uncommons, the next 2 cards are your 2 rares, so there's 2 rares in them, and then you have 7 common cards, and that equals a 12 card pack. I bet you did the math and you didn't need me to tell you that. So, but right now we're going to put these in their card. So right now they're in their rarity order, and right now we're going to put them in their order of the type of card they are. So we have enhancements, we have events. Events is one of our biggest category. We have group cards. We also have character cards, and event, and then we have conflicts. We'll go there. I'm going to put the events right there for right now, and then these are the commons we already have done as well. So we have our character card. We got Zathras. We have an aftermath. We're going to put that over there. We have an event and another enhancement, but it's for a location. And this card is really, the corners are really kind of, if you can see that, really kind of crappy. But it's an event card. Event. Enhancement. Event. A conflict. Another event. A Centauri character card. Oh, wait, no, characters over here. And an event card. So that is those are the ones that we already checked off of our list. So our list is a lot smaller than in the second release of the premiere, which is what I opened last time. But we should be able to go through this pretty fast. It's only the rares, I think, that'll take a lot of time. So we're going to start with the commons. And you'll notice I have a good 1/4 of them already checked off. So let's go ahead and, these are already in order from my last video. So Volon Proxy, we have that right here, and see here, we have 2 uncertain followers right there. We have 1, 2 atmospheric fighters. Okay, and we've already checked that one off the list. So let's go ahead and put that right there now that I think about it. Underground Resistance. We've already checked this one off the list as well. Mobilize Reserves. M. Right there. And Modern Refit. I got 3 of those. Modern Refit. And I've already checked that off on my list. So this is going to go much quicker. Alright, so let's do the common character cards. We have a Night Watch Agent. We have Brother Thau, Zathras, and Zathras, and This captain, I think we already got. Yep, we already have got this captain. He's right there. We also, I should just add these, maybe quicker. We also already have Zathras, Minister. Put that there. And then Night Watch, Agents, and Brother Thou. Right there. Alright. So, that's done. And fleet support. The support fleet. So this is going to be a really easy one. We just look at all the support fleet. I have support fleet for the humans. I have Mambari support fleet. I have the Narn support fleet, and I have the Centauri. So Mambari, Narn, and Centauri. So our support fleet, we do not have a location for that, so we're going to put that right next to our character cards. And we're going to move on to conflict cards in the common section. So these are not organized, so let's get them organized. And there we go. Let's go ahead and where are our conflict cards? Alright, so let's grab our conflicts that we already have access to. This guy. And these conflicts must be... Alright. So, Sowing Unrest. So this is our common. Sowing Unrest. There we go. Conflict. Disruption. Right here. Removed from power. Impasse. Delay the war. Alright, let's move on to our aftermath. So, we'll just start conflict card. Aftermath. Alright, we got like 2 of them all, or 3 of some. So, Debt of Gratitude. There we go. This is our Aftermath. So let's go ahead and just move the Aftermath right there. And we'll grab these since they're already in the pile. And then we will go Casualties right there. Slow Recovery right here. Volon Assistance. Public Outcry. Sounds like America right now, huh? Alright. Okay, so now comes the biggest section. That's the event cards. I really noticed there are a lot of events. So let's really try to make this easy on ourselves. Alright. Alright. I know I've seen this. There we go. Eyes. Alright. Over halfway done here. I saw her. There she is. There that is. There. Over there. There. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. That goes there. That goes there. Alright. Almost done with this, guys. Stay with me. Jakar's headache. You know, I really love the growth in the character Jakar in this entire series. He's definitely my favorite character. I'm really sad the actor passed away. Alright, so event cards. So again, we're going to make this easier. We already have this event. We already have this event. We also have this event over here. This event is already checked off. So is Glitch. Their own destiny is checked off. Temporal aid. Temporary aid. Alright. And this must be uncommon, uncommon, and uncommon. Okay. Alright, so that does make things a tad bit easier for us and shows us that we are really close to getting done. So, Active War is the first card on the common list, and Rapid Recovery. So I only have one of these two cards. So those of you that play the game probably like, oh, you want more of those cards. They should be uncommons. Rebuild Effort. Yep, there we are. Withdrawal. We can't allow that. I want to find. Yep, here we go. We can't allow that. Trouble is Brewing. I know I've seen that one. Right over here. Trouble's Brewing. Trivia Gains. Trivial Gain. Yeah, there we go. Trivial Gain. Things to Come. Right here. Alright, that's Squandering Changes. Search for Direction. Right here. I think that should be Has a Headache. Personal Insult. Yes. Alright. Mobilize Reserves. Wait a minute. Mobilize Reserves is actually up there. So I must have said something and not checked off, unless I checked the wrong thing. Which I don't know, that could have happened. See your Force the Issue. Emergency Repairs. Direct Events. Convincing Words. And Aiming the Shadows seems to be the only card I have not received from the commons. But I do have another 2 boxes to see if I get that. I kind of wonder if maybe I missed something. But who knows? That is our entire common section. Let's move to the uncommons. And we're going to stack the uncommons on top of the commons. So let's go ahead and organize this first in our groups. And we'll go ahead and put the conflict cards over here for space. Conflict. And we're going to have agendas and locations. So, enhancements. Oh boy. So we're going to have to put that down here. Okay, enhancements. Go there. Conflict. Event. Enhancement. Location. Conflict. Aftermath. Another location. Fleet, shadow fleet. Character card, location, aftermath. Right there. Enhancement. So, Zathras. Character card. Enhancement, location. Conflict. Conflict. Group. Conflict. Agenda. Event. Aftermath. There we go. Event. Conflict. Location. Shadow Fleet again. Narn. Character card. Aftermath. Group. Event. Group. Enhancement. Event. And conflict, aftermath, conflict, character. There's a character. Oh wait, no, character. Fleet, Vorlon cruiser, aftermath, and event. Okay, so let's go ahead real quickly. We'll get these two out because we don't have a pile for those yet. So, military buildup. Yep. And then build infrastructure. Build infrastructure. There we go. Those are our agendas. Locations. Alright. Observation outpost. There we go. Tilios 7. Talosian 7. I might be butchering that. Conquered Holdings. It's a Narn location. Conquered Holdings. There we go. So those are our 3 location cards so far. And let's go ahead to our enhancements. Alright, reaving the blow, revealing. Okay, haven't done that one yet. Body armor, right here. Low morale. PPG rifles. Or rifle. And prejudice grows. Alright. let's go ahead. Let's do the groups real quickly because there's not many of them. High level connections. There we go. Night Watch informants. Enforcers. So that's our groups. Alright, we have Zathros, a Narn character, and Zathros, and a Narn character. So Zathros, it's funny, Zathros is the last character on the commons, uncommons, and rares. I will have to, okay, so, alright, and I'm pretty sure I've checked this one off. No, I have not. Character card. So I kind of want to put the Zathroses, since I'm stacking them together all in one location. Because I have one rare Zathros as well. And I am really happy to see that. So we have a Shadow ship and a Volon cruiser. Shadow ship. Yep, and a Volon cruiser. Alright, those are our fleets, our ships. So it's actually good. They actually use the fleet and ships. I think it's the first time I've seen that. Into their own, right there. Catastrophic damage. Associates revealed. Ancient rivals. There we go. And last one is twisting the knife. And those are aftermaths. Alright. Let's do the events because there's actually less of them. Let's see here. Alright. P. Portents. At peak performance. We've already received that one, or already checked that one off. 2 Rampage. And then 2 predictable. There we go. And then internal opposition. There we go. Alright. And those are all of our events. Last thing we're going to do is our conflicts. Alright. This just makes me want to know how this game is played more. I should start opening up Star Trek boosters, but I'm trying to take Star Trek one step at a time. Alright, Alright. And a reminder, I continually have to remind myself to do this. If you like what you guys are seeing, please subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up. Please share me with your friends. Alright, guys? And maybe you guys can get a group of people playing together. And again, online, hopefully it'll happen soon. I really need to start doing that at the beginning of the video, in the video, and several times in the middle of the video. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on here. Vorlon Protection, I got that. See here. Seeds of Anarchy. Right there. Slow Poison. I think that was funny. Leaving the Past, or Leaving the Past. Right there. And then Shadow Aid. Got that. Corrupted Destiny. And Extermination. We already have an Extermination. So I'll put that up there. And Statement of Position. and reverse engineering. Right there. Alright. So that concludes the common parts and the uncommon. And so far, all we have left is, so you know, the rares. But I'm missing, it looks like one card, Eating the Shadows, that's common. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards that are uncommon. I do have 2 more boxes. So, let your friends know. You can do a pretty good job probably with 1 box, but if you want to get everything, you want to have more capacity, you want to build several decks, that's me, you're going to want to get more than 1 box. Or, there's probably some online opportunities. And I know that I'm looking into several things in that department myself. Alright. This should make you want to watch a series again. It should also make you want to have some kind of interest in the game if you like these kind of games only. You may want to get into, if you haven't seen the series, I definitely recommend you watch the series, because I didn't like it when it first came out. The CG wasn't as good as like Star Trek, the models. So I didn't really pay much attention to it until one day I was getting off of graveyard security in Portland, and I'll just fall asleep watching this, and there was this great episode where it's like, dude, the writer had such a plan from beginning and the end, I felt, of where this series was going, what was going on. It was a time travel episode towards the end of season 1. The first half of the season is you're getting to the characters. There are some stupid episodes that I don't like. Especially episode 5. The only thing to learn from episode 5, I think, is that you have technology that is... there are some races that has biotechnology, so living technology that, weapons that are actually living, including ships that are actually alive. So, that's the only thing really to learn from that, but you can get that. I'd skip that episode. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to our rares, shall we? Alright. First thing we're going to do is Ambassador Kosh. Right up there at the top. Third from the top, actually. We're going to put him in his own special spot. Alright, looking ahead. Well, let's go ahead. Let's actually put this here. And... yeah, we're going to have to do something, because I want to stack these in front of the uncommons. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this over here. We're going to put the agendas over here. We're going to put the locations right next to them. We're going to put the events here. The groups there. The characters here. The enhancements there. We're going to put Zathros and Zathros up there. Fleets can go there. There are our Aftermath, and there is our Conflicts. And we will put Ambassadors right there. Alright, so that gives me more space. Alright, looking ahead, L. Right here. This is a Conflict. Global Enhancement. Presidential Core. There we go. Put that there. Conflict, Psych. Psionic Pacification. That's a conflict card. Enhancement, Calling the Shots. There we go. And then Permanent Wound. There we go. Aftermath card. Event, Uncertain Future. There we go. Event over there. Oh, and Zathras. So let's take a time just to pause. Zathras is considered a neutral character, but let's look at all of our Zathras. We have Zathras. We have Zathras. I have 2 of those, and we have Zathras. Those are your Zathras, and Zathras, and Zathras. We will put Zathras up here. Alright, we have fast learning. I know nobody here in real life ever wants to do it that way. Fast learning. And if you haven't seen the show, you will not get that. Alright, forging alliances. Shakar has this hilarious look on his face, by the way. Forging alliances. I may just be distracted from the cards the entire time. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so lashing out. I think. Nope, there it is. Event. Mr. Morden. So I'm wondering if he can be some kind of ambassador card. Alright, Mr. Morden. There he is. So I'm actually going to put him next to Kosh. Just because, I mean, he's a neutral. How can he be a neutral character? He should be like a shadow character, not neutral. Okay. Again, my lack of understanding the game. I totally get that. Sworn to the Shadows. Character enhancement. I don't consider that an enhancement. Sworn to the Shadows. There we go. Let's put that there. In the spotlight. In the spotlight. There we go. Aftermath. And then to stand alone. Dedicated follower. Into the victor. No, sorry, to the victor. Let's see here. And that is also an aftermath. Alright, this one I'm going to also put aside. It's the Young Races Rise. Babylon 5 enhancement. So I'm really wondering. So for each 5 influences Babylon 5 possesses, the influence needed by the shadows and the Vorlons to begin the Shadow War increases by 1. So I still don't know what that means. So let's go ahead. It sounds like it's probably a pretty powerful card, though. The Young Races Rise. So I'm going to put this over with Morden and my Ambassador Kosh. To the Victor, I've already gotten that one. So I've gotten 1 rare twice so far. Stripped Bear. Event card. A character card. Cullen. Agenda enhancement. That's interesting. P. There we go. I might have gotten more in that too. Walkabout. Again, I'm not a big fan about the whole walkabout thing, especially in like emergency time. But also, I'm not a big fan of like addiction too. Eliminate. Except for food and oxygen, I am addicted to those. Emperor. Okay, so this is my other. So this is a Centauri Emperor card. So I think I'm going to put this again over there with my Ambassador card. And Emperor Kagio. Where are you? So I have a feeling that every box you get, there are 2 cards in there that you can basically choose size. In this box, it was Ambassador Kosh or Emperor Kagio. That's my theory, but again, I don't know. Knowing, then acting. So, Bester is one pain in the butt. In my last box, I got John Sheridan and I got Bester. And you remember that one scene where he has a young Cyclops, and at the very end of the episode, she wants to do it. She wants to jettison the human into space. My gosh, they are good and evil. I loved Bester, but I hated Bester so much. Stolen Spoils. And that is Bester there as well, I think. Stolen... He was such a good bad guy. Stolen Spoils. There we go. Aftermath. Spread Unrest. Spread Unrest. There we go. And Attack Babylon 5. So this is an interesting one. If you're playing Babylon 5, I think actually this is the opposing, because I'm not going to read it, but I think it opposes one of the cards over there. Attack Babylon 5. There we go. Okay, well, no, we'll read this. So, this conflict is opposed by Babylon 5 influence. Babylon 5 loses 1 influence for each fleet that is neutralized while opposing this conflict. If successful, Babylon 5 loses 1 influence plus an additional influence for each 3 shadow markers in your in your faction, and you gain 1 influence. So I'm going to put this over here. Well, yeah, I'm going to put it over there right now. This is called Recall. It's a fleet enhancement. So this is my last one for my rares. Recall. Or recalled. There we go. Alright, so let's put that there. If I remember right, we're missing 1 from the commons, about 11 from the uncommons, and it looks like, I would say, less than half of the rares is what I've gotten. But again, I got 3 more boxes. I would probably not get everything from the set, but I'll at least have several copies of the rares. This doesn't have... Oh, and this is good. So official rule updates. Okay. So it doesn't actually give me the rules. Again, I have a box on its way for the first set, so I'm going to probably have to do something with that and learn. But I'm going to keep this checklist close at hand. Again, if you guys like what you guys have seen, please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe. It's always helpful when people are doing that. And also, please share this with your friends. And let's get some more people out there not only watching Babylon 5, but playing the card game. And I will catch you guys later.